Welcome. Driving while revoked or driving while suspended traffic tickets in Independence, Missouri. Today we teach how to manage these risks and teach you about the defenses available to you with respect to these very most serious traffic tickets. Independence, Missouri is an unusual jurisdiction. The first thing you want to make sure is what court you're in, because it could be multiple courts. An independence ticket could be an Independence Municipal Court ticket handed out by municipal police officers, or Jackson County Municipal Court handed out by sheriff's deputies in Jackson County, or the Circuit Court of Jackson County at Independence handed out by State Highway Patrol troopers. There are differences on the citations on the upper left-hand column, which will tell you which one you're in. Call my law office, and I'd be happy to help you and teach you which court you're going to be in. My name is Matt Hamilton, and I regularly practice in these courts. Driving while suspended and driving while revoked citations are the second most serious traffic ticket you can be charged with. There are several reasons for that. The first is that the statute is a 12-point statute and is an additional suspension of your driver's license if you are convicted of it. Moreover, it will raise insurance rates and make life harder for you if you get additional charges in the future by having a serious conviction like this on your record. Most importantly, multiple driving while suspended or revoked citations can turn into felony prosecutions quickly. You're in Independence. It's a fixable problem. So since you're in a fixable jurisdiction, you need to apply it now. Hire a professional that regularly practices in this area, and they can mitigate your risks. Driving while suspended and driving while revoked citations are viewed as different, but for your purposes, they are not. Yes, it's different being suspended versus being revoked, but under Missouri statute, it's the exact same statute. Meaning, the elements are the same, the punishment's the same, because the law is the same. And the law is not intuitive, and it's not the common sense that you would think. Let me give you an example. Operating a motor vehicle is the first element of that statute, but that does not mean driving, even though the name is driving. Operating a motor vehicle is defined as actual physical control over that vehicle. It does not require it to be moving down the street. The vehicle does not even have to be turned on. If you've got the keys and you're in the vehicle, you're in actual physical control, you're operating it, and can be prosecuted. Moreover, there are defenses that you may not anticipate. I'll give you an example. The statute requires it to be on a city street, a county road, or a state highway. So if you're on private property, you are not guilty of the crime because you don't fit that part of the statute. And there's parts of that statute that can get you in trouble that aren't intuitive. For example, you may not have had any contacts or done anything wrong in Missouri, but the statute indicates that you can be suspended or revoked in Missouri or any other state, which means you can be fined in Missouri, but be suspended in Kansas or revoked in Pennsylvania, and still be prosecuted here in Independence, Missouri for it. You need to watch out for that. Most importantly and most commonly, people claim to Judge Helms or Prosecutor Mitch Langford or the state prosecutor's office that they did not know that they were suspended. No one told them they were revoked. This is not a defense under the law and only serves to irritate and waste the time of the prosecutor and the judge. Don't bring this up. It won't help you. It can only slightly make things worse. Rather, hire a professional regularly practicing in Independence, Missouri, who will be able to eliminate the risk in the most common way, and that is getting your license reinstated. You may think that you're not eligible. However, an attorney practicing in Independence will be able to tell you it's possible in many circumstances to petition the Circuit Court for a restricted license, petition the Department of Revenue Driver's License Bureau for a hardship license. These are possibilities. It may be such that you do not even have to show up for court, and the attorney will be able to handle that for you. The only way to find out is to call and for us to review your particular driving situation to ameliorate the risk. Let's say you're unlucky. You have a 5-year denial or a 10-year denial. You have a warrant that's difficult to lift, Or a child support issue. You don't have enough money to fix it, so your license is going to continue to be revoked or suspended. In that case, you're going to be appealing yourself directly to someone like Judge Helm. You have virtues that we're going to want to accentuate, and you have vices that we're going to have to manage. And that may take months of preparation to be able to do so you can avoid jail time, avoid the conviction, get rid of the suspension of your license, and so forth. A regular professional dealing in that area will be able to mitigate those risks for you. They'll know what to do. My advice is to first visit our website, take a look at additional details that will apply to you that'll help you in your research. And then follow that up with a call to my office, and we'll be able to discuss your particular situation and what needs to be done. I hope I've been helpful. This is Driving While Suspended and Revoked Citations in Independence, Missouri. Thank you for joining me.